Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're doing our monthly mid-September check-in, energy check-in for all of the air signs. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And it's going to cover the time frame of September 15th through September 30th, 2025. So let's see what's going on for the energies for all the air signs. So my intention is for the air sign collective. So it might or might not resonate with you because that's a lot of people. So take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And as always, please hit that like button so that other air signs will get to see this video that need to see it, because that will send it out to more people. And please hit the subscribe button. So I just want to let you all know that I am probably next week, I'm going to start doing a weekly element reading as well. So there will be an element reading beginning mid-month check-ins as well as a weekly reading as well. So I want to start doing the weekly element readings. So let's see. What is going to be the energy of the air signs for the rest of September, from September 15th to the 30th, 2025. Let's see, what is going to be the energy of the air signs? The energy for the air signs, September 15th through the 30th, 2025. All right, I feel like we need one more quick little shuffle. All right, so let's see what's going on. Very curious to see. All right. So we've got the Sun right off the bat, King of Swords, Ace of Wands, okay, Queen of Swords, ooh, Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Wow, we got two aces here. All right, so coming into the middle of the month of September for air signs, and I'll just go by what I'm feeling. I'll just be honest with you and let you know what I'm feeling on this. But coming in, I feel like the universe is helping us start a passionate new beginning. Now, it could be a passionate new beginning with love. It could be a passionate new beginning in like a hobby or something you're doing on the side that you really love and enjoy, or it could be a job, passionate new beginning in a job, maybe getting a promotion or a different job role at your current job, or it could be, getting a brand new job. But what I'm feeling is the universe is really helping us, air signs, as far as moving forward, because you see that little hand that's holding the wand right there. That's the universe in the divine. It's like, here, I'm helping you along. I'm helping you with this, um, helping with this new beginning. So I feel like what I'm hearing is have done the self work. So I think a lot of air signs, I think a lot of you have already done a lot of inner work, a lot of work with your energy, a lot of work with your heart chakra. You've already been working on that for some time. And it's like now you're getting to a place in your vibration and frequency while you're ready for a new beginning, a passionate new beginning in something. So maybe if you've been feeling kind of in the mundane, or it's like, dealing with the day-to-day life's been kind of dragging you down and it's like the same thing every day and you're feeling kind of down in the dumps about that and feeling very kind of stuck in that energy. I feel like the air signs, we're going to be getting knocked out of that energy. So it's kind of like, if you feel like you've kind of been stuck in a loop with the mundane of the day-to-day tasks, and it's like and it's been kind of bringing you down, don't fret, because the divine universe is like, helping us with this brand new beginning, a new beginning. And it's something we're passionate about, so it's going to be something you're excited about, something that you want, something that you're passionate about. But I feel like a lot of us have now. I'm not saying everyone's done their inner work or has done their energy work and working on their heart chakra, but I think I'm hearing a good portion has done it. But we need to keep continuing to do it. But it's like, I feel like we've reached a point of that inner work, and it reached a point where we've healed enough trauma. We've healed a lot, let go of a lot of negative things, where we've gotten to a point in our vibration where we're ready for this, because it wouldn't be coming in if we were still stuck in that old energy. So we had to be ready vibrationally and with our frequency as well, for this new to come in. So that's in the past. So we've been working on that, and it's coming in, and it might not have manifested completely, but I feel like it's coming in. If it hasn't already manifested in your life, it's like it's coming in. It's on its way. And for everybody, it's going to be different, because it's going to depend on where you are with your vibration, where you are with your energy. So everyone's going to be different. But I feel like we are, moving. If it hasn't already manifested, it's coming in. So that's what we've been working on in the past, going into the middle of September. So the sun is where we are in our current energy. And it goes a lot like what I was talking about, doing this inner work, with that, what I was talking about with the Ace of Wands. But it's like we've been working on ourselves. We've been doing our inner work. We've been releasing traumas. We've been letting go of past patterns that are holding us down, or low vibrational patterns, or any low vibrational energy. We've been working on all that. So we're kind of in a good place right now with our energy. We're very, kind of vibing high, in a good place. Now, I'm not saying we're finished working on ourselves. You're never finished. It's always like a process we have to keep doing and keep going through. But we've reached kind of a happy point where our vibration's high, and we're ready for that passionate new beginning. So we're kind of in a good spot going into the middle of the month of September. I feel like, which is really interesting to me, is this is the current energy I'm talking about right now, but I've got some court. I got a couple here, the King and Queen of Swords. So there could very well be a air sign. If you're a masculine, it could be an air sign feminine that you're dealing with. If you're a feminine, it could be an air sign masculine coming in, or that you're dealing with in your life right now, or is coming in. But I feel like as a collective, air sign collective, we are in this energy. Like, our situation is we're wanting the truth, we're wanting to communicate, we're wanting to like we want facts and knowledge and thoughts and words. So I feel like a good bit of communication coming in, but it's not fluffy communication. That the King of Swords is not fluffy. So he's very much to the point, blunt, so like blunt facts, blunt conversation, boom. But I feel like there's definitely some thoughts and words that we're working with are coming into our life. And it could be from an air sign, masculine or male. But the atmosphere that we're in this kind of Queen of Swords energy, and that's the atmosphere. So we're kind of like taking note. We're not believing BS, basically. We want the truth. We want a conversation that's a real conversation. We want, thoughts and words, and have real communication. We're not going to put up with any wimpy communication, or no communication, or BS type communication. And one thing that strikes me about the Queen of Swords, that always strikes me, is she looks rather defensive, because she has her sword up like that. So he has his sword up too, you can see, but his is off to the side, where hers is more like right in front of her, like kind of blocking what's coming in. So we're kind of like just using our discernment about this. Like, we're hearing information, using our discernment. We're not going to put up with BS. Like, we want the truth, and we want real communication is what we want as a collective, air sign collective. And we are not going to put up with anything less. And even though we're in that King of Swords, as a situation energy, it's kind of like, we're like, that's coming in. We want that type of energy. We're still kind of no nonsense about it. But I want to get two clarifiers on this King of Swords, just to give us a little bit more guidance for the air signs. So why is the King of Swords in the placement it's in. King of Swords. Give me 2 clarifiers, please, for the King of Swords. Okay, right here. 2 clarifiers. Okay. Okay. So I feel as a collective, one of the things that's coming in for us with this information, facts coming in, knowledge coming in, thoughts and words, is it's going to help bring in justice. So what I'm feeling is it's justice for something that we've had to walk away from. So we've had to kind of walk away from something, and this could be like, a job or a friendship or a romantic partner. But there was something that we were like, we're done here. Because you see the little man in the picture, he's walking away from these cups right here. So he's walking away. He's like, I'm done. I'm done dealing with this. I'm out of here. And he's leaving the scene. So I feel like it's something that we had in our past, something that happened in our past that we had to walk away from. And we've got the, and we're going to have justice coming about it, because it's going to be like knowledge, facts, information coming in about it. And that's kind of the situation we're in. It could be like, you get some factual information about something that happened in the past that you left behind. And that information, that facts, that knowledge is going to bring like a sense of justice to the situation, and for you, a sense of justice for you. And what's interesting to me is I'm hearing full moon. So I know we just had that, lunar eclipse that just happened. So I'm thinking the full moon has something to do. I feel like it has something to do with this coming in. So it's bringing in this justice. It's bringing in this information. So it could be information that, we didn't know about that situation that we left behind is finally coming to light, and it's giving us a sense of justice about the situation, or providing justice for us. But it's like, truth about a situation is the word I'm trying to say, coming out. But in the near future, I mean, we had that passionate new beginning. We're kind of in a happy place right now with our energy as air signs. But going in the near future, I mean, look at that. We got the 10 of Pentacles. So we're just shining, man. We're just in a good place in the near future. And it doesn't have to be like monetary abundance. It doesn't have to be material abundance. It could very well be material abundance, but it could be abundance in all ways, tangible things like, abundance in health, abundance in friendships, abundance in love. It's anything tangible, because it's pentacle energy. But I feel like this new passionate beginning has slowly been coming in, that we're starting off the 15th with, getting into the second half of September. It's either it already has manifested or it hasn't, but that's coming in, that new beginning. It's going to bring us to this point. That new beginning coming in is going to help us get to the near future with the 10 of Pentacles. It's part of the plan. Like, it's coming in for us, and it's going to lead us to that 10 of Pentacles. And it could very well be that the justice from the past that I was just talking about, that facts coming out or the truth coming out will help bring this in. It could help bring in that 10 of Pentacles situation. It might free you up. It might, push you push you towards that 10 of Pentacles. But just, be discerning about, like how she is. Be discerning about that truth coming out, that information. But for the advice from the universe, which is interesting, is we've got Queen of Pentacles. So we're in that pentacle, still in that pentacle energy. So the near future is the 10 of Pentacles. But the advice is to be in that Queen of Pentacles energy as an air sign collective, and see how she's holding the little pentacle in her hand, in her hand on her lap. So it's like, be a queen about it, in that energy of being in a queen. So it's kind of like, be confident about it. Believe in yourself is what I'm hearing. Don't falter. Don't think negative about things. Stay in a high vibrational energy like a queen, take charge kind of like a queen. And then work with the tangible energy of it. Like, work on manifesting that pentacle for yourself in your hand. And it's coming in, but while it's coming in the near future, stay in that Queen of Pentacles energy about it. But what's interesting is this was the other advice card for air signs in this reading is Ace of Cups. So you've got double aces. We've got double aces here. We've got this in the past position that's slowly coming in or has come in. And then we've got the Ace of Cups. So that's like a new beginning it could be in love, new beginning with love or something that you love. It could be a new love relationship is coming in and maybe that's what the passion new beginnings about, or it has something to do with love, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be new beginning, in a relationship with family or friends. But what I'm hearing is heart chakra, like new beginning with, something that you love, emotions, heart chakra. And like I said, it could be, new beginning in your relationship with your children or with your parents, or it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but I feel like it's a new beginning of heart chakra, but like, and I've been seeing this a lot with the recent readings about getting into the heart center, getting into our emotions, like a new beginning of allowing ourselves to feel our emotions and to follow our heart. That's what I'm hearing. Follow our heart. So a new beginning with follow our heart. And I feel very strongly that this is connected to this. This new beginning, passion new beginning coming in is connected to a new beginning of following our heart. Because life can be very short and fleeting on the earth, and what we need to really focus on is following our heart. Follow your heart while you're here on the planet. So that passionate new beginning is working along with this passionate new beginning in love and following our heart. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily say, like, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it could very well be. Now but what's interesting is staying in that Queen of Pentacles energy while you go into this new beginning of following your heart. So it's kind of like manifesting in something that's tangible for you. And you're working on that, but you kind of have like a Queen of Pentacles energy about it. So think about like what a queen would be like. She's very, she knows what she's wants. She's very confident in herself. She's working on her pentacle that she's got on her lap. She's focused on it, but she's following her heart at the same time. And that's all going to lead us to this 10 of Pentacles place in the near future. So this is a very good reading for us air signs. Like, I'm really excited. I'm an air sign myself, so I'm really excited about, this is a great reading for us for the middle to the end of September. So that's just kind of a glimpse of what's coming for the air signs for the middle of the month. And it might not really manifest till October, but it looks like the second half of September, it's like there are some movement coming in to bring us into this 10 of Pentacles. And I do feel like, yeah, there's definitely going to be this coming in too, if it hasn't already. So hope you enjoyed that reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.